Hey YouTube, but I got 1/2-inch tile board, and in the back of my cute little truck, I'm full. You know what this means? There's my tile saw, and some mortar, bonding adhesive, mortar tools. That means it's time to do some tile. Here's a quick tip for you guys when you use tile saws. If you break them down every time like I do, I don't have a fixed shop where I just keep this. So it goes in my truck, they get bumped and banged around. Every time you set it back up, I always use fluid film on the rollers. The little rollers that run along these channels to make sure this slides nice and smooth. But these trolleys have adjustable wheels. Or rollers, in this case, these are rollers, the wheels are on the other side. So when you set them back up again after they've been rolling around the back of your truck, you want to make sure that your blade sits perpendicular. You take front and back readings, so you get nice, clean, square cuts. Because these things can get knocked out of alignment. Both the cutting head has, this cutting head has adjustment, and this trolley has adjustment. And that's perfect. So you get nice square cuts. Little fluid film. Oop. For a nice even movement. Let's go upstairs, take a look at the apartment. I don't smell paint. That's never a good sign. Oh man. A working toilet is good. Shit. I left this place on Friday with the fuck, nothing even got done. I left this place on Friday with the assurance of the painter that it would be done by Wednesday, and nothing got done. Isn't that great? I hadn't heard from the guy, so I figured no news was good news if he wasn't calling me freaking out. I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call. Oops. Well, every excuse in the book. Oh man, and people ask me why I work alone. If I didn't have to use subcontractors, I'd be a happy guy, but I do realize the limitations of me just being one dude. So supposedly he's supposed to be here today, which screws up my floor guy. I've actually got to call my floor guy because my floor guy was supposed to come this afternoon and evaluate the hardwood floors and start on Friday, and this painter dick is not going to be here out of here by Friday. And another setback too, which isn't a big deal. It's actually more work for me, yeah, baby. Which is good. This plywood works out to 99 inches. This is 30 inches, which isn't a big deal. But this is 99 inches. And 2 guys already have declined the granite job because they don't want to carry that slab up those fouled up stairs. And that piece is heavy, and it's only 3/4 inches thick with a 3/4 glued in bull nose, so it looks like it's 1.5 inches, but the actual slab is only 3/4 of an inch. Heavy and flexible, and they say it's going to take 3 guys to get it up, because it's, when all said and done with the overhang and running it to the wall, it's going to be 102 or 3 inches or something, 4 inches, I don't know, something like that. Anyhow, they're scared. They don't want to carry the granite up the stairs. I've got a 3rd guy that didn't even want to come out and look at it, because by the 3rd time I was figuring out I had to actually describe what was entailed in getting the slab up to this top floor, and he didn't even want to come out and look at it. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to put tile down here, granite tile, 12 by 12s, over 1/2-inch tile board. The owner has to decide on that. But it looks like the slab granite countertop is out. He wants to run this all the way to the wall. He doesn't like this space, even though I didn't want to crowd the cabinet into the trim. So I'm going to have to figure out something fancy for this. Painter's supposed to be here this afternoon in a couple hours. So I'll be back to kick his ass. Well, see what happens. 3:20. Painter promised me he'd be here by 1 o'clock. Promised me, I promise, he says, I promise. So I went and took a look at the job I'm starting tomorrow. It should take me 3 or 4 days. Then I came back after lunch and I filled this in, blocked it, ran some filler piece there, and plywood on the top. Coved the plywood to go around the trim. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the leading edge of the, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Anyhow, that's it. Tomorrow's a new day, Thursday. 8 a.m. I start another job. I had planned other work for this week because this was supposed to be getting done. The floors and paint were supposed to be getting done in here. Now I got to call the floor guy and bump him back to next week. That changes everything. Changes everything. Daggone it. Oh well. Any good painters out there, drop me a line. Thanks for watching.